Welcome back to Don't Diecast family. We're at Walmart out in Geneva. It's first thing in the morning. Let's see if they got any cool restock here. Alright family, there is quite a few Hot Wheels up here, but I don't think they're any new stock. They look like they're mostly pushed forward to, show a nice look for everybody going by. But I don't think we're going to find anything down in here. There's a bunch down in here, but this is all old stuff. You can see everything's all torn apart. All the J-hooks are either missing or broken to bits, and that is why they're in here, is because you can't hang them up. I've tried, trust me. All right, let's move on over a little bit. We have some of the new 5-packs because there's the Hotwheels City with, like I said before, the new exclusive bus in there. Moving over, we got some of the Porsche set, but just these two cars. The 944 and what is that, the 935, and there's a bunch of them up here, but none of the 914, I believe it is. Yeah, the 914 6 is the impossible car to find from there. So if you guys are out and about and you see one, definitely pick one up. Here are some of the leftover neon speeders. Are you kidding me? How in the world is one of these left back there? The Datsun 510 wagon neon speeder. Yeah, that is definitely coming with me. All right, let's look down at these Matchbox. You guys know the trick. We're looking for the missing white rectangle. And I don't see anything up in there. All right, we got some of the moving parts left over. Great looking cards. Some Matchbox minis. No number 6, like I was telling you in the last video. Number 6 is the hard one to find out of those Matchbox minis. But let's kick over to the premiums. Alright, well there's a couple things here, but I don't think anything too crazy, unfortunately. We have some of the paper carded M2's up here. We have the Holly carburetor, the El Turista, another El Turista, and the Mighty Chrysler. We have one van left over. We have some M2 Mellow Yellows down there. What else do we have? Some NASCAR Authentics, along with some other model kits. The lifts. There's the Willys Coupe. There's the Holly. And then let's take a look at NASCAR. So Wave 6 would be the Tootsie car. I see the Daniel Suarez right here. He doesn't appear to have any special shininess to him, or no sticker. So I'm gonna say that one is a non-chase, and I think these are all the same. I think Wendy's was an old chase piece. Ross, and then that looks like it for NASCAR Authentics, at least as far as we're going into them. Let me take a look at some of these M2's over here. So we got some of the Sweethearts. Now what messed me up initially when I pointed these out is the fact that all the boxes say that they have a 750 and Super Chase, but they do not. There's only like 2 to 3 cars in here that actually have chases. Wow, you guys, look at this bug. This is cool. I really like the sparkle in this. That is good looking for a little $5 right there. We got our Corvettes, we got our wine, we got a ton of corn nuts. What we got down there? Datsun, SS, another pink. That is another Star Chief. What do we have back here? Hey, a Foose truck. All right, I am down. You're getting stacked right up on there. And then what do we got? Some corn nuts. Another pink down here. That is the Crestliner. Now this is the one that I saw before, where the Crestliner and the Star Chief, they're all the same. That's not a chase, it's just mispackaged. Alright, and like I said, another corn nuts back there. I think that's going to be it for M2's until we go over to these guys. We got those out of the way. We can take a look at some of these M2's. There's the Fanta. Now, I don't think they've really gotten any new M2's in quite a long time, because I think all these have been here for quite some time. All right. They got a couple of the off-roads left over here. There's the Mercedes, the Big Air Bel Air, and the Range Rover. And then we got some Fast and the Furious hanging out with some Ninja Turtles, some Knight Rider, a bunch of Fast and the Furious down here with the BMWs, the Alphas, the Mustang. But of course they're missing the Integras and the Maximas. Those were a hot set from there. Down here, pink slips. You know we got to take a look at these. Nothing too new and crazy for pink slips. It's nice and easy to be able to look over on the corner. All right, we're grabbing these and we're getting to another Walmart. I will see you guys there. All right, Don't Diecast family, we are at our second Walmart. Let's see what this one has in store. Hopefully they got some cool restock as well. All right, we're gonna start off Hot Wheels side because I'm seeing some new stuff in here. This is the 2024 year, the Dragon, and I believe this is C-Case Hot Wheels, you guys. Have not seen any C-Case yet. This is the first of any of this. New for 2024, the Ultimate T-Rex Transporter. They got some crazy looking cars in through here. The Loopster. What is this? This Jeep FC. That is pretty cool looking. I really like this wheelie chair down here. Aaron Wheels with the kind of red, white, and blue right here. That's a neat one. And it looks like we might not be first to the party, but we can always take a look. Look at this Chevy Tahoe, the rescue vehicle. We got a new Batman, new for 2024. Look at that, you guys. That is actually really cool looking. I'm gonna put one of those over there. And we got to go through this, but I'm telling you guys, it's really hard when I try to go through it with one hand. There's the Miata. That is good looking too. We're going to have to pick up quite a few cars from here, I am sure, because it's looking like a hot C-Case. So let me get back to you guys in a second and try to straighten some of this out. All right, so I straightened up everything in here, pulled out some really cool cars, some of the new stuff from C-Case. The Tahoe, the Jeep, the Braille Twin Mill, the Corvette C6, and almost a K&N looking livery there. My buddy is a big fan of the Loopster for his kid, the Hotweiler, which is cool. The mouth on this one opens up, which is pretty neat. We have ourselves the El Segundo Coupe in a recolor, the Dodge D100 in a cool recolor. Up here, we have the McLaren Solus GT with like the electric looking lines coming through it. It's pretty cool looking. And then I showed you guys these before, the Batmobile, Batman and Robin Batmobile, the Dragon, the Mazda, the Surfing School Bus, the wheelie chair. And now it's time to rip into the pegs and see if we can find a BMW. I believe it's like a 507, something like that, or a very, very bright colored Tooligan, which if you guys remember, the Tooligan has like a wrench on the back side of it. It's actually a functional tool, which is pretty cool. It makes it, you know, something worth grabbing, even if you're like, Hot Wheels isn't really my thing, but to get something that's dual functional is pretty cool, if you ask me. All right, we got some RSs back there. What else do we got? That Night Cloak and Dagger, I think it is. Some Batmobiles. This ain't a bad little Subaru right there. Let's keep on going through. We got the Magna. Down below, let's take a look. Well, we got another Corvette. Track Magna back there. There's an older Jeep. There's the Ford Lightning Custom. What is this guy? This is kind of new. The Group C Fantasy in a recolor there. Alright, I'm not seeing much back there. And then our last peg over here, you guys. Last one. Hot Wheel Exotics. That's a Koenigsegg. Alright, well, we are a little bit late to this. No treasure hunt, no super, not even the non-super. So hopefully somebody got something cool out of here. Alright, now that we got those out of the way, let's move on over to Hot Wheels Silver card, you know, because now these are going to be called Hot Wheels Silver. And then we have our Hot Wheels Gold full premiums. But let's keep a look on these Matchbox. You know what we're looking for? We're looking for a full art card on here to maybe find my first chase out of Matchbox, but it's not looking like it. They have the new moving parts set down here. The Audi, the Tesla, the Tahoe, the BMW, another Avant. Here is 6 of 6 of the Matchbox. This is the hard one to find out of there, you guys. So I think that's it. Let's move on over to the premiums. All right, premium side, not looking too bad. Let's take a look up here. Let's start off with the lifts. We got some paper carded M2's down here. Love that Roadrunner. Let's move this 300 around a little bit. There's another Roadrunner. I was like, are those different colors? No, same colors. The Wine, the Mercury, the 300, another 300. That beautiful Corvette back there. Let's move on down. Got another 300, another Cougar, El Turista, another beautiful set of Corvettes back there. All right, you guys, I still, even though nobody cares or really seems to like the chase of this, I really like the chase of this Datsun truck. Still haven't gotten my hands on it. I should probably look a little bit harder on Whatnot. You know, if you guys haven't been on there, when I can't find anything, that's where I go, because they just have a great selection, some great sellers on there looking to give you a deal. So if you haven't been on, use my link at the bottom and check it out. So let's take a look at these. What do we got? GT, the I forget what that thing is, the Vista Cruiser. What else do we got? The GT, Mercury, Willys Coupe, and then another Vista Cruiser, Willy, Mercury, and Mercury. All right, now this one had the white Buick GNX, and the black GNX would have been the chase for these muscle machines. All right, going down to some of these M2's. Let's take a look. So I think this Dodge had, no, this one does not have a chase, but that is a really cool looking truck, the Dodge Adventure. We got the Schwinn Stingrays. We got another Dodge. We got the Corvette. We got the Ford. We got the Maui and Sons. And I see a couple more up here that we're going to have to take a look at real quick. All right, it was a Maui and Sons, 2 purple Hornies. And then there's one up here I still can't get to, but I'll let you guys check it out for me. Yeah, just some regulars, so we'll leave that up there. We have some Just trucks over here, the SVT Raptor, the Hummer, the Silverado pickup with a red base, red wheels, the SVT Raptor, the Hummer. There's a Toyota Tundra pickup, really cool looking, and a Silverado dually with blue wheels and blue base. All right, we got the Porsche for some majorettes. What else? The Volkswagen and pink slips. The Mercedes, the Porsche, the Jag. This is looking like the old set, the Porsche. Yep. I'm not going to go too crazy for those. Let's take a look at these green lights. Pawn Stars. There's Yellowstone. You guys, I am loving Yellowstone. I am almost done with all 5 seasons, and it's a great show. I can't believe I didn't start that earlier. Now I kind of want to find some more of the cars from Yellowstone. And you know me, I'm the chase hunter, so gotta be some green wheels, blue wheels, red wheels. Let's look over here. We have just an amazing amount of Autostraws. They've had this for a long time. We got the Land Rovers, the Chevelle, Fast and the Furious, BMWs. There's another BMW from the other set. Take a look. This one had the Supra in it with the black one, and this one had the Maxima and the Integra with the white one. We can keep on moving though, because we've seen those and they've been old now. So I think that might be it though. Down here we have the Audi from the Forza, which isn't a bad little car. This guy right here, the Avant. Nothing really new for haulers back here. Looks like they might have a couple M2's down here, but I'm going to have to move some stuff out of the way first. Alright, we cleared that up. There were some actually really nice Fast and the Furious cars in here. I want to go through and just show you a couple of these. Han's RX-7, the GTR, Brian's Nissan, and then I believe there's one more back here that I actually really liked. Why don't you get up on it? Nope, that's not it. It's blue, but it's not that blue. Alright, there we go. Brian's Ford Escort. That is a cool one. I've actually seen that in real life at the Hot Wheels show. Alright, into these large scale M2's. We got our Moon Eyes Beetles. We got a VP Racer down there. We got a couple of Hertz powered Flower Powers. And that is it. Nothing with a chrome base. That's what you'd be looking for on these larger M2's. Sometimes they're a little tricky to point out, but nothing here. Can't forget some of these smaller M2's. They should be really easy to move around. Got some corn nuts, the Willys Coupe, Maui & Sons. Maui & Sons, a little Datsun back there. Some more Datsun love, corn nuts, Chrysler 300. And wow, just Datsun galore back there. Alright, nothing much for those. There's some nice Barago here. I actually bought one of these to open up, but I kind of wish I had waited to get this one to open up because the colors on this are just fantastic. Poppin'. That's a nice looking car. Alright. Oh, just turned around and on this corner hanger they have some of the Hot Wheels muscle set here. And this was a cool set. They have a great bunch of cars. Chargers, Fairlines, Cougars, Mustangs, GSXs, Firebirds, another Cougar, and a Pontiac GTO. Not bad. These are the $3 cars, so it's kind of a big set. If you're going to pick up this whole set, you got to really enjoy it. I have a bunch of these cars already, the ones that I already like, so I'm going to leave all these, but not bad. You guys, don't forget, if you are Civic fans, these new Hot Wheel 8-packs have an exclusive Civic in here, all black. That thing is really nice looking. I don't know, I'm thinking about picking one of these up myself. It's a shame not to have one, honestly. Well, I got a whole handful of C-Case cars that I'm going to grab, and we're getting out of here. One more Walmart to hit. Let's see if we can make it there. I don't know, we might have a stop in the middle. Alright, Don't Diecast family, last stop. We are out in Auburn. Let's see what they have here. Okay, alright, you guys. Coming in here, I'm seeing some brand new C-Case. And unfortunately, out front is the BMW 507. This would have been C-Case's Super Treasure Hunt. Still a really good looking car. I might just pick it up just because. But let's keep on popping through the rest of this. There is that awesome Tahoe. There is a white BMW. Or no, that's a Corvette. Actually, there is a Golf Glory Chaser. That's feeling a little old and nostalgic now. We have an awesome HKS Ford Ranger Raptor. What else do we got back here? The El Segundo, Money Clips. Another HKS. This is the Group C Fantasy. The Twin Mill. Now this we didn't get to see. Was the West Coast Flyer. It's a big old train. It's pretty cool. That's a different one. Now this, I really like this mod rod. It's a crazy silver with some of the Art Deco from some of the past things. I forget what TV show that is actually from. Look at this guy. I don't know, a little mispackaged there. I don't know if you could get him to flip around if you wanted to. And I see something right next to it that I am really stoked to find, because this one I've been waiting for. Here is the Mustache. And I can't wait to open this up, because right there, if you can see the little lip up, it moves over and it is a mustache comb. And you know me, I could use it. Alright, let's keep looking through here. We got the limited grip, the Hummer. There is the McLaren. There is the 2024 Night Dragon for the Year of the Dragon. There is our Mazda Miata. What is that? There's the like wolf car. I forget the name of that. What are you? The Hotwheeler. Another Dragon. Batmobiles, Ford Lightnings, XCs, helmets, Batmobiles, another beautiful Solus. What are you? Custom Camaro. Yeah. This thing is good looking. And a couple flight cars. I'm going to have to use two hands to dig through this. If I pull out any other awesome stuff, trust me, you'll know about it. Alright, family, we dug it all the way down there, and we found some awesome cars. Here was the other 507. Obviously, both non-supers, but still really cool. The mustache I was looking at, so it's not technically a comb. You're supposed to put it over your face and make it look like you got a comb or a mustache. But I saw one of these open with all the ridges in there. And I'm going to try to customize one so it actually is a comb. Then we found a Skyline RS, and I can't leave that behind. One of my favorites is the Bel Air Gassers, and this is a super cool one. This is a Hot Wheels The Collector. I'm like, that is really cool looking. Definitely picking that up. The mod rods are great. I'm going to grab two of those. And then look at this, the Dodge Little Red Express truck. And the paint on this is gorgeous. I wish there was more than one so I could open one up. We got the Camaros, the Night Dragon, and another Mad Mike Drift Attack, except this time it is Toyo tires. 23, all sorts of cool things. Alright, got all those moved over. I'm looking at these and I'm like, man, those exposed engines has that Chevy love right there. That is a really great looking car. And then the whole Night Burner set. But moving on over, we got some neon speeders. We got some Porsche set. There might be some more stuff around this corner for Porsches. But we're going to keep going along here. There's some more neon speeders. The Toyota Celica. This looks like some of the newer set. The Skyline GTR. What is that? That is the Acura Integra. And then a couple of Speed Hunters and another Ford Focus RS. But right here is a great set of three cars, for sure. Alright, Matchbox. Not too much. Not too much to look through. Alright, some minis. And I think we're just over to the premiums now. Okay, not looking too bad over here. Let's start up like we usually do with the lifts. I'm looking up too, and I'm like, there's some lifts up here. There's all sorts of stuff. But, yep, let's start up top. We got the Mopars. We got the Volkswagen delivery vans. This is a paper card. We got some other lifts, the Dodge, the Ground Pounders. And then, wow, do we got some paper card of M2's down here. Let's go through the Chrysler, the Camaro, the Roadrunner. Even these guys are popped down on the side. The Moon Eyes belly tankers. I love those cars. I got that in the chase, because who doesn't love a little bit of yellow and gold? This is one of these old ones that I found here. 6,800 pieces. Looks like there's another Camaro. An El Turista, and another Moon Eyes back there. Here's another real old M2, the Mustang Boss. We got the Nova. Was that another Camaro? Chrysler, a Holly. Oh, there is the, I think this is a Bel Air. This thing is awesome. No, a Fairline. I have this in the chase. I actually got two of these. I can't wait to open one of them up because that'll be my first open M2 chase, and they look great. Let's keep on moving through. We got some paper or plastic carded M2s, the Fantas, the Coke, and more Fantas. All right, let me hang this stuff back up. Alright, I pulled down some of the other lifts to fill them in here. There was a couple of those, a couple of the Beetles, and then one awesome looking Scottsdale. I have one of these already. I would love to find it in a chase, but, you know, can't have everything. So, let's keep on moving through here. Let's go down to some of these M2 haulers. What else do we got in here? Some Coke. What is that, a Mustang, it looks like. That is pretty cool. I don't know if I've seen that yet, or if it's real old, the Mustang funny car. There's the Tab. There's a Mr. Pibb, Cherry Coke. There's another Mustang funny car, and a Mr. Pibb down there. Alright, let me put all those back. Got those all nice. While I'm down here, I'm going to check this Voodoo. There is the Shell Racing truck, and another Voodoo. Man, that Shell truck, the Cheyenne 10, is really nice looking. And we actually found one of these Lunatis in a chase not too long ago. I just didn't happen to have my camera on me. Alright, we have some more M2 haulers over here. Let's see if we can push some stuff around and take a look at these. Got the Ford Motor Company, some Maui and Sons, some Quaker State, some more Maui and Sons. Oh my goodness. Ford Motor Company. There's the Corvette. Ford Motor. Quaker State. Schwinn, and another Maui. Alright. Moving on to some of these Johnny Lightnings back up here. We'll see if we can find any White Lightnings. Nope. Some Muscle Machines. They got some good looking Just trucks. I have yet to look up to see if there's a chase of these. Another subscriber was telling me that another YouTuber said that there is, and I need to watch his video to see if that's a thing. Alright, we have some 2023 Wave 2, 1, all sorts, all over the place. I know this one for Wave 1 would be the liquid color, but that is not liquid color, so we're going to keep on moving on through. We got 9.99, 48, 9.99. Who doesn't love Brooklyn 99? Alright, nothing else in there. We got some pink slips. Some majorettes. One green light up here. And then some of the Star Wars Starship Selects. Now see, all of these have red on them. Want to know how to find a chase? You just got to look up sometimes. And see that? Some battle damage. And let's take a look at the differences here, because there we have red versus blue, plain versus blue, and then you can clearly see that there's battle damage on these. Very cool. I have enough of those, and I've actually sent one out to a friend in a trade, but those are going to be up here if anybody else needs them. Looks like there might be a bunch more of the pink slips awaiting up. No, is that Batmobile? That is Batman. Alright. Some Jay Leno's Garage. Some more pink slips. Let's see if we can move one over a little bit to see what's in it.
Gotta leave that on.
What are ya? Oh, that was the Cadillac up there. And then we have some of the Hot Wheels off-road car culture, modern classics, Canyon Warriors, some Fast and the Furious, Thundercats, Forza, Ninja Turtles. There is the Rugrats little Reptar mobile, some Thundercats, Biff's car from Back to the Future, and I think, oh no, there's more stuff over here too. Let's take a look at what some of these lifts are, haulers are. Nothing. And what are you? Mr. Pibb. Gold wheels, but not the gold wheels that we're looking for. Alright, and what are those? More Starship Selects? Are you kidding me? How many are there in here? That is another Chase TIE Fighter. So that's 3 of these guys. That's crazy. Well, I can't say I didn't go a whole trip without finding any chases, because there you go, there's 3 of them all together here. Alright, there are Starship Select chases scattered all throughout here now, just for you guys. Alright, we have some Porsches and some Forza left over on these pegs. I know a friend wanted the 911 if we could find it in the orange. I don't see any of those there. And some Mandalorian, which will probably be here for a long, long time. Can't forget the last rack here. They have some C case up on here. Let's take a look through here and see if we can find anything good. I see the BMW down there. I see a BMW right here. Who knows? Okay, don't diecast family. I got to the bottom of the bin. I went through all of it. And guess what I found? I found the treasure hunt tool again. I'm happy we got at least one of these. This is the C case treasure hunt. You can see there's your flame symbol. And right behind it, it says, congratulations. This symbol means you have found a collectible treasure hunt vehicle. Very cool. There was another BMW down in there with it, but not a super. And then I found a couple of the DeLorean hover mode time machines in there. I'm like, those are some of my favorite cars. So I'm going to grab maybe 2 or 3 of those. Well, you guys, in between this bin and the other one, they had quite a few cases of C case drop. We obviously didn't get there first, but we still got one of the treasure hunts. I'm going to grab another Little Red Express. I'm going to grab 2 or 3 of those and 2 of those. All right, family. Well, we're grabbing this fat stack of cars and we're getting out of here. I will see you guys on the next one. Good luck out there and peace out.